Good morning and happy Monday, Fit Fam. Good morning to you all. I just wanted to welcome you to my burn class. Mondays are the most important workout of the week. It sets your pace for the rest of the week. Never skip a Monday, ever, ever, ever. So congratulations to all of you for being here. And we are gonna get started. Good morning, Sarah. All right, guys, we're going to start with a really nice 10-minute warm-up today, starting with some cat dogs. So make sure that you guys have your yoga mat handy. Make sure that you have a moderate to heavy pair of weights handy. If you have a kettlebell, by all means, go for it. If not, don't even worry about it. We can use one of the dumbbells or any weight that you have. Even a little child will work. So make sure that you have that handy. We do not need a chair today. We are actually not doing any plies today, but we are still gonna get a really, really great burn. All right, guys, so let's head over to our mats, hands and knees, and we're gonna wake up the spine for some cat dogs. I will set the timer. Make sure you guys play your favorite music of choice. All right. Nice and easy, guys. Tuck those toes in the ground. Scoop that belly button in. We're going to round the spine. And then drop the chest back and forth. Really warming up the spine. Each exercise is going to last an entire minute. Give you plenty of time to really get into those muscle groups. Keep that neck nice and relaxed. Hope you guys had a really fun weekend outdoors. It was gorgeous weather. It's gonna get even more beautiful the next couple days. I can't wait. We're here for 20 seconds. Deep breaths. In 10 seconds, we're gonna stay onto our hands and knees, and we're gonna go into some bird dogs. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna extend right arm, left leg out. Keep those hips nice and level. Bring it down and switch. Now, it's really important here, guys, to make sure that you're not dropping your neck. You're not extending it out too far. Just keep it nice and neutral. If you wanna add another layer to this, you can extend. You can bring the knee to the elbow, extend, and bring it down. Either variation is perfect. We're here for 30 seconds. Looking good. If you need a little extra cushion, make sure that you fold your mat over. You can place a towel underneath your knee, whatever feels good. We're here for 5 more seconds. And then we're gonna go into a low plank. And we're gonna plank. All right, guys, so we've been doing a lot of planks in class lately. I want you to make sure this is not a passive plank, okay? We are gonna press our elbows into the ground, and we're gonna bring our elbows and drive them back towards our toes without physically lifting our elbows. So automatically you see that my shoulders are gonna come forward. This is a strong first plank. If you start shaking, you're doing it right. We're here for 30 seconds. Keep flexing those quads. Keep that neck relaxed, fingertips relaxed. Belly button draws in towards the spine. 15 seconds, guys. Stay with it. We're gonna be on our back in 10 seconds, almost there. Breathe. Keep those glutes tight for 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome work on your back. We're gonna go into a dead bug. So we're gonna bring our arms up. Legs are tabletop, flex your feet, knees in line with the hip. Now really tuck that tailbone under and hold. We're holding for another 15 seconds before we add movement. We're gonna move opposite arm to leg and alternate. Breathe, guys. All right, here we go. Opposite arm to leg, extend. Bring it back to center and switch. Inhale, exhale. We're here for 10 seconds and we're gonna go into some glute bridges. Big deep breaths, guys. Really engage that core. And very nice. Bring those feet down, hands are by your side, hips go up and down. Make sure that your fingertips can touch the heels of your feet. We're gonna go up and down for 30, and then we're gonna hold for 30. And go into a fun little leg march, because why not? All right, guys, one more. Hold it at the top. And we're gonna march in place. Bring your knee towards our chest. Gently switch. Focus on keeping your hips elevated. Make sure they're not dropping down. Hips stay still. And breathe. We're here for about 10 more seconds. All the way through, guys. We're gonna come up to our feet soon. Very nice, and roll up to your feet. Second part of our warm-up, we're gonna go into squats. Oops. All right, guys. Squats, hands can be here. Prisoner squats, whatever you like. If you have shoulder issues, you're more than happy to rest right here. Make sure those knees are pressing out as you squat. Squeeze your glutes at the top. You always want to drive your hips back and then forward. Good. Finishing the squat is just as important as starting it. We're here for 20 seconds and then we're going to go into our Piriformis Stretch. You can do this in the center like I am, to really challenge your balance. If you need a little bit more assistance with balance, find a wall. We're here for 5 seconds. All right, either grab onto a wall, nice and easy, or hands to your chest. Cross your left ankle over that right knee. Sit into that hip and switch. The more you can drive your knee out to the side, the more you could shoot your hips back, the better. You want to look straight ahead at a non-moving object to keep that balance. 30 seconds, guys. Really get into those hips. We're going to do a lot of hips today. A lot of hips, a lot of glutes. We're here for 20 seconds, and then we're going to go into high kicks. We're going to bring that heart rate up a little. Stretching out those hammies. 10 seconds. Breathe, guys. Take your time with this one. All right, high kicks. Bring your left hand in front, right leg's gonna kick, and switch. Good. You want to bring your foot towards your hand, not your hand towards your foot, meaning keep your posture. Keep drawing in your abs. If you've done dance, it's a little ball change to switch. 30 seconds. Very nice, guys. We're here for 15. Lateral lunge is going to be next. Nice and wide. Almost there. If you ever dreamt of becoming a rocket, now's your time to start practicing. All right, lateral lunge, guys. Feet are nice and wide. We're going to drive our hips to the right. Really sit back, draw your belly button in, reach, stand up, squeeze your butt, and then travel to the other side. Again, we're going to gently press our knee out and really get into those hips. Inhale on the way down. Exhale, straight up. 30 seconds. Almost there. Anyone else sore from last week? My goodness, I'm so sore. We're here for 5, 4, 3, give me one more, and we're going into jumping jacks. Last minute here, getting that heart rate up. Last minute of our warm-up. If you want to mix it up, go into some high knees, go for it. Butt kickers, mountain climbers. You can dance around your room, whatever, get your heart rate up. 30 seconds. Almost there. If you're wearing that MyZone belt, we should be pretty much in the yellow by now. We're going to try to stay green and yellow throughout class. 10 seconds. We're here for 3, 2. Awesome, guys. Get a sip of water. We have about 30 seconds. For this next session, we're going to need either a light kettlebell or one heavy dumbbell. Or 2 light dumbbells, whatever you guys have. We'll work with it. Get a sip. All right, guys. We're gonna start with a major leg and glute burn without the bar today. Okay, so we're gonna start with goblet squats. Grab your weight. So again, if you have a dumbbell, right here. If you have a kettlebell, it's gonna be right here. 1 minute of squats, guys. We're aiming for about 20 to 25 squats. Squeeze your butt at the top. If you have a kettlebell, rip apart those handles. Also warming up those lats. Neck is nice and relaxed. We're here for 30 seconds. Nice, guys. Keep on going. I'm just going to show you some variation. If you have a dumbbell, then this is what you want. That's for one heavy one. Keep on going. For 2 light, you can have them right here. Keep that chest tall for 10 seconds. We're going into a lateral lunge in 3, 2. Awesome, guys. Start with your feet together. We're going to drive to the right, chest tall. Pop it up and switch. Pop it up. Nice and easy. Inhale, exhale right before you start the movement, guys. We're here for 30 seconds. Keep on going with whichever weight you choose. We're here for 15. Deep breaths.
Mama, we want to catch Daddy.
What, baby?
We want to catch Daddy.
Okay, go get Daddy. 5 seconds. All right, guys, sumo squats. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Feet together. You're gonna go to a diagonal, drop the weight, keep your chest tall, back to center, clean it up. Other side, drop the weight, chest tall, clean. Inhale, exhale. Keep drawing that belly button in. Looking good. We're here for 30 seconds, guys. Deep sumo squats. Get nice and wide. Turn those toes out. You're also working the inner thigh. 15 seconds. One more. Awesome, guys. Curtsy lunge. We're going to cross the left foot behind the right and bring it out a little. Chest tall. Go into a little curtsy. And then we'll switch. Other side. Chest tall. Getting a good stretch in those hip flexors, those quads. Keep a lot of tension in that bell or that weight. Upper body is working just as hard as the lower. 30 seconds, guys. I'm breathing heavy. I don't know about you guys. Chest tall. 12 seconds. We're going to go into single leg deadlifts. Oh, yes, we are. If you're not used to these, totally drop the weight, guys. Okay? We're going to keep our hips nice and squared off. We're going to hinge your hips. Our standing leg is going to bend. We're going to stand up, squeeze, alternate the sides. Again, if you're not used to doing these, drop the weight. I'll show you what it looks like without weight. We're going to cross, really focusing on our balance, our posture, really hinging the hips. The higher that back leg goes, the easier your balance is. Chest tall. As a rule of thumb, shoulders should always be higher than those hips. 20 seconds, guys, almost there. Ten seconds. Stay with that burn for 5. Nice, guys. Rest. Awesome work. Get a sip of water if you'd like. We're going to need both of our dumbbells now. So get 2 dumbbells. I'm using 15s. 12s are great. Gentlemen, go up to 20, 25, whatever you'd like. All right. So, not to scare you, but we're about to go into 5 minutes of continuous squats. We're gonna add some arm movements as well, some curls, some presses, but our hips are gonna be going up and down for the next 5 minutes. All right, guys, you got this. Here we go. We're gonna start off with weights right by your side. Roll your shoulders down and back, and we're just going straight into squats. Drive those hips up every time. Inhale, exhale. Looking good, guys. You're here for a whole minute. So get comfortable in this squat. Keep those lats right underneath those armpits super tight. Keep drawing your belly button in. Protect your back. We're here for about 30 more seconds. Looking good, guys. We're here for 20. 10 seconds. We're gonna add a bicep curl. Get ready, guys. Just a few more. 2 more. 1 more. Now we're gonna add a curl. So as we come up, but tight, curl. Use your hips to drive those arms up, especially if you're using heavy weight. If we were live, I'd be focusing on hearing that breath, guys. Let me hear it. 30 seconds. You guys are doing great. Stay with it. Keep that posture over everything. 15 seconds. We're going to add an overhead press. Oh, yes, we are. 5 seconds. All right, guys, here you go. Squat, curl, straight up, butt tight, abs tight, press. It's really important here, guys, to make sure that you keep your rib cage down as you press. Use your feet. Hopefully you guys are barefoot and really using your feet. Press down with your feet as you press up with the weights. Abs and glutes tight. 30 seconds. If you can see yourself, if you have a mirror handy, make sure your knees aren't caving in. Keep pressing them out. 10 seconds, and then we're gonna go back to squat to curl. We're going backwards now. Squat to curl, guys. These ones are a little faster, down and up. Pump it out. If you have a light weight, I want to see you go even faster. Get that heart rate up. Keep squeezing your glutes. Keep drawing in the abs. Thirty seconds. How are you guys doing? We have just 12 seconds here. Then we're gonna finish with squats.
Mommy, you had to go poop.
Okay, good boy, baby. Hope you all heard that. Back to squats. Hands right by your side. Last minute. Keep those lats tight. I can tell by if there's any movement going on in that weight. You don't want to have any movement. Cody. Sorry, we have workers here on our roof. I'm sure Joe will come get them in a second. Shh. Lots going on at the Garcia house at all hours. Here comes Lola. 30 seconds, guys. Almost there. Keep that back strong. We're here for 12, all the way through, guys. You got this. I promise you, these are the last squats of the day.
I can't squat anymore. My kettlebells crushed me.
And rest, guys. Actually, keep the weights out in front of you. We're gonna head back to those shortly. If you want a sip of water, now is your time. Quick sip. Okay. Our next 5 minutes will be our last 5 minutes standing up, and then we'll make it down to the mat. We are gonna finish with a back and booty burn, okay? So we're gonna start with bent over rows. It's really important, guys, that when you're bending over, you're hinging your hips to the back wall. Your knees aren't gonna change much. They're gonna bend a little.
Mama.
Yes, honey boy.
Mommy, I'm so beautiful.
You are so beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna hinge our hips back. Belly is gonna be tight. You're gonna look straight in front of you. So see that my neck's in line with the body. Don't bring it down. Don't look up. Look a couple feet in front of you. All right, guys? Grab both weights. We're gonna start with a bent over row. I'll show you all angles. Hinge those hips, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Here we go. I'm kind of wishing I brought home some 12 pounds at this point. 15s will do, but it's burning. We're gonna be here for a full minute, guys, and then we're gonna go into good mornings, which are just like a deadlift. They're a hip hinge with dumbbells. So you should be feeling a good stretch in those glutes right now, as well as your hamstrings, if you're doing these correctly. Your hips go back so far that your toes want to come off the ground, but you're gonna ground down through your toes. Keep on going, guys. We're here for 10 seconds. Don't move your neck around like I am. Good. Good mornings, guys. Stand all the way up. glue those weights together. We're gonna hinge our hips, drive our hips to the back, stand up and squeeze. Abs tight. Squeeze on the way down, squeeze on the way up. Keep the weights really close to your legs. I'll show you from the side. And we're driving our hips, and we're driving up. Nice and tight. Drive. Looking good. Drive. Deep breath. Keep on going, guys. 30 seconds here. We're a really narrow stance here. You don't want to get too wide with your feet. We're here for about 15 seconds. And then we're going to go into a Renegade Row. Weights on the ground. One of my favorite exercises of all time because it works so many muscle groups. All right, guys, weights down to the ground. You're going to go into a high plank. Feet are going to be a little bit wider than usual. You want to keep your hips really still. Okay, so we're going to bring our right arm up. Very slowly place it down and switch. So as you're bringing your right elbow up, your left foot is going to be pressing into the ground and vice versa. So we're still working the back. We're also working the abs. Glutes are tight. I don't want to see any hulas. I'm going to Hawaii later in the year. I look forward to that then, not now. Here we go. 15 seconds. Looking good, guys. We're here for 10, and I'm sure you guys can already guess what's coming next. If you haven't, we're going backwards. We're going back to good mornings. Here we go. We're gonna jump our feet or walk our feet forward, drop those hips, pick up those weights, and we're back to good mornings. Hinge your hips and straight up. Nice, guys. Hinge. Lead with the hip, butt tight. Lats are tight. I can tell if you've loosey-goosey lats if you start bringing your weights right in front, and that's gonna go right into your lower back. No bueno. 30 seconds. Deep breaths. Keep it tight, train smart. Here we go. Especially as you start fatiguing, it's so important, guys, to keep that posture, keep that technique. Almost to bent over rows. One more. All right, guys, hinge those hips, belly tight, and we're gonna start. If your weights start getting really heavy, guys, just go right into it without the weights. You're still gonna get lots of work as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze. Neck is relaxed. We're not going into our traps, we're going into our scalps. So pretend that you have, Lola, stop. Pretend that you have a pencil right in between your shoulder blades that you're trying to crush. 30 seconds. Almost there, guys. We're so close to going down on the mat. Bringing your heart rate down, but bringing that tension and intensity up. Here we go. 15 seconds, all low impact, high intensity. Here we go. 10 seconds. We're here for 5, 4, 3, and drop those weights or place them down nice and easy, guys. Awesome work. Towel off. I'm schwitzing. I don't know about you. All right. We are going to go into one of my favorite glute and outer hip exercises. We're going to start with a fire hydrant drill. If you're used to doing these in my class, we're usually kicking a heavy bag. Pretend that you have your heavy bag there. Keep that same intensity. All right, guys, this is an amazing hip exercise. Really important to keep drawing that belly button in. If you start feeling this in your lower back, it's because you're not supporting, okay? So make sure that you really support with your abs. All right, guys, we're gonna be on our hands and knees. Our right elbow is going to be down. We're going to start with the left leg. All right? So we're going to bring that knee in line with the hip. Point your toe, kick it out to the side, bring it back. Full range of motion, guys. If you're doing this right, you should feel it immediately. We've already done so much hip and glute work today. Keep drawing in that abs, those abs. We're here for a full minute, unfortunately. Keep that back foot nice and relaxed. I say that because we're gonna go into the right side, and the second side is always harder no matter what. 30 seconds, guys. Try not to bring your foot up high. Try to keep it in line with your knee. Nice 90-degree angle here. 20 seconds, and then we're gonna go into the other side. Deep breaths. Ab check. Make sure you're sucking in those abs. Drawing them in. 10 seconds, guys. We're gonna go into the other leg. Same exercise. We're here for 3, 2, switch. Left elbow down, right hand out, right leg out. Here we go. Full minute. Hi, Lola. My human kids might not be in each exercise video, but my furry ones will never miss a workout. Draw those abs in, guys. We're here for 30 more seconds, and then we're gonna go into the other side for booty blasters. Going all the way around those glutes. I know it's burning, but it hurts so good. All the way. Deep breaths. We're here for 10 more seconds, guys. You're doing great. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, right knee down. We're back to the left. Now both elbows are down, and we're gonna drive the heel up to the ceiling. Make sure that your left hip is in line with your right hip, and your left knee does not fall below hip level. We're going up. Again, if this is too much pressure for your knee, by all means, guys, place a little pillow, a towel, roll up your mat. We're here for 30 seconds. Actually, I would love a pillow myself. I have one handy. Keep on going, guys. 20 seconds. Keep flexing that foot. I don't want to see a loosey-goosey foot. Straight up. Try to high-five the ceiling for these last 10 seconds before we switch legs. Breathe, guys. 3, 2, switch other side. Here we go. Try to go right into it. Try not to take a break. We're into that right side, right hip. Full minute. And then we're gonna go 30 seconds on each leg for a fire hydrant and kind of going at a double time, faster pace. And then we'll finish the hips, move on to 5 minutes of abs, stretch and call it a day. You guys are doing great. We're almost there. 30 seconds. Draw that belly button in. Deep breaths. "15 seconds, guys. I know it's burning. I'm doing it with you. You guys are awesome. Stay with it. This is not for the weak of heart. 10 seconds. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. We're going into fire hydrants for 30 seconds. Right elbow down. So now I want you to go double time, guys. It's a very small bend, full extension. Here we go. 15 seconds. Get that leg a little bit higher, guys. Draw your belly button in a little bit more. 10 seconds, guys. You got this. We just have the right side to do, and then we're on our backs. We're here for 3, 2, and switch. 30 seconds on that other side, guys. Small bend, full extension. Breathe through, 20 seconds. Keep drawing your belly button in. Take all that pressure out of your lower back. 10 more seconds, guys. You're doing great. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Awesome work, guys. Tap it out. You guys did amazing. On your back we go. Finishing with 5 minutes of abs, and then we'll get a nice, juicy stretch. You guys are awesome. Okay, here we go. All the way on your back, legs up. Bring both legs up, flex your feet, hands are right by your side. As you bring your right leg down, left leg's gonna come closer to you, bring it back, and switch. So I'm not really focusing as much on that leg that's lowering as I am on that leg that is lifting towards me. Nice. Deep breaths. Make sure that that bottom leg is not flaring out. We're keeping everything as parallel as possible. We're here for about 20 seconds, and then we're gonna go into leg lifts with both of the legs. Keeping those legs straight is super hard. You guys are doing great. Stay with it. It gives us all something to work on. Shh. Really drive that leg. We're here for 8 seconds. Keep that back flat for 3, for 2. All right, heels together, toes apart, hands underneath your hips. We're gonna have a slight tuck with that chin. Bring it up. We're keeping that back super flat. Don't flare out those ribs. Inhale on the way down, exhale, shh, as you lift. Shh. Looking good, guys. Give me a couple more. Keep those toes apart. 5 seconds. And we're gonna hold it at the bottom. Make sure those heels are together, toes are apart as we go into our scissor kicks. Keep those legs super straight. This is really, really sharp like a scissors. Back is flat. If you start feeling your back arching, bring up your feet a little bit. We're here for 10. Almost there. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, bicycle kicks. Slow and controlled, elbow to the knee. Open up that chest, don't tug on that neck. You can always place your hands behind your ears if you're accustomed to tugging on your neck. And we're speeding it up for 15 seconds. Nice, guys. Breathe through it. 5 seconds at this fast pace. We're gonna slow it back down. Here we go, slow and controlled. Keep on breathing. Keep extending that leg all the way out. I usually see people not reaching all the way. Fully extend, that's where that work is. That's where the magic happens. Speed it up for 15. Here we go. You guys are doing amazing. We're almost there. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going full sit-ups. Here we go. If you want to make this a little bit more difficult, guys, you know how much I love my pikes. Fold your body in half. Meet your hands to your toes like a taco. Try to keep your legs straight. All the way up, all the way down. If you're doing full sit-ups, guys, I want those shoulder blades to tap and then come right back up, keeping your knees hip width apart. Don't let them cave in. You're still working those hips. Looking good, guys. 30 seconds. Almost there. Breathe through it. 15. Last 10. Go, 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 guys. 5 seconds. We're planking. Last minute. Last minute, guys. Any plank you like. I love my plank with rotation. You can hold an iso plank. You can reach. That's one of Joe's favorites, keeping your hips down. You can go high to low. You can go knee to elbow. Or you can do a fun combination like I'm doing. Whatever you do, you're here for 30 seconds. Do not drop down. Shoulder taps. Hip still. If you need a quick break, downward dog is your break. Getting right back into it, guys. 20 seconds. We're here for 10. Hold it tight. We're going into a downward dog in 5, 4, 3, 2. You guys are awesome. Downward dog. Stretch it out. Drive those heels down to the ground. Walk out that dog. We're going to do a slightly different cool down today. I want you guys to bring up your right leg, swoop it through, bend that right leg. Left leg is long, look back, make sure it's in line with the rest of your body. This is a pigeon stretch. You can either have your hands by your side if you're feeling a lot of tension. If this is pretty easy for you, you can bring your elbows down, or you can go into a sleeping pigeon. Just breathe. Just relax. Place your hands right underneath your shoulders, press up. If you want a little quad stretch, be very careful with this, guys, okay? Bend your knee. If you're feeling tension, please stay right here. If you want a little bit extra, left arm is gonna reach back, grabbing onto that left leg, very gently pressing it towards your tush. Nice, guys. Shake it out. Tuck your left toe into the ground. Bring your right leg up. Give it a little shake. And we're gonna switch. Right leg up. Swoop it through. Here we go. Look back. Make sure your right leg's in line. We're gonna take the same variation we did on the other side, guys. You're either staying here, dropping down to our elbows, or going into a sleeping pigeon. You'll see one side is definitely more tight than the other. So whichever side it is, give it a little extra love. Just breathe. This is a great hip opener. We're gonna bring our hands right underneath our shoulders, press our chest up, bend our right leg. Same variation on this side, guys. Try to keep your shoulders square. Drive your right hip forward. Nice and easy. We're gonna bring our right hand down, tuck our right toes, bring that left leg up, give it a little shake. Bring it down, walk out our dog one more time. And slowly bring our hands to meet our toes, slight bend in the knee. Slowly roll up. Have a beautiful day, guys. Happy Monday. Congratulations on getting the hardest workout of the week behind you. Have a beautiful day. And make sure you guys stay inside. Subscribe to our channel, our YouTube channel. And we look forward to seeing you all really soon. Have a great one. Bye.